Hey guys, so before I'm going to let you off the hook, I just want to let you know that the video you're about to watch is part of a training course. To be precise, is one of the first videos in the first module. A key point, or maybe even the key point of running a successful business is understanding your costs. And in the case of operating on Amazon, and more specifically arbitrage, your costs will consist of purchase goods, shipping costs from the retailer to your house or prep center, Amazon FBA fees, shipping costs from your home or prep center to an Amazon warehouse, and lastly, advertising costs. So just to be clear, revenue minus these costs is what you should consider profit. And the best way to determine your profit is by calculating margin. And it's actually a very simple formula. Margin equals revenue minus costs divided by revenue. Now I know that, especially in the Amazon business, people tend to use ROI, or to use its full name, return on investment, to determine profitability. However, please keep in mind that ROI is used to determine profitability of an ongoing investment. And with arbitrage, you normally don't buy the same stuff over and over and over again. So that's really why margin is the better method to determine your earnings. And just to hammer down the point even more, I'm going to use the following example. Imagine you sell something for $100 and your total costs were $70. Then I think it's safe to say you have earned $30. This is also what you would get if you calculate based on the margin formula, meaning 30%. With ROI, however, you have the following formula. ROI equals revenue minus costs divided by the costs. And if we would use the same numbers we used for the margin calculation, then this formula would say you had earned $43. Now last, but definitely not least, you should think about how much you can realistically invest each month and what your minimal margin on product should be. Now during this course, we're going to assume you begin with a modest start capital of about $1,000 or less. And if this is the case, I would argue that you should aim for at least 20% margin and also be very picky about the products you buy. Of course, we will be going more in depth on these matters, but it helps if you have these things clear in mind going forward. Now, if this video has piqued your interest and you would like to know more about our training course, then the only thing you need to do is sign up for our newsletter. I've put a link to this in the description down below.